reindeer's head. He pulled back the ear to reveal an insignia carved on the inside, shaped like a rugby football. "This is a herder's individual marking. From the way it's shaped, we know he's from across the border. Probably jumped the fence piled with a snowdrift. There's been an agreement between the countries for many years to return reindeer that have got through from Norway. The Norwegians pay, not much, but for a trucker like him, it's worth it." Umatov pointed to the vehicle. "See, no damage on the truck. He could have found the reindeer, killed him, then waited for people like us to roll up." "For Christ's sake!" Cooper stood up, bristling with frustration. "He's not in trouble and this has nothing to do with us. We need to—" "This isn't the London rush hour. It's the Arctic. We're going to lift this beast onto his truck. The driver will deliver him to the border guards who will give him his money, and we will have helped oil the wheels of corruption that keep my poor country afloat. Within the hour, you will be enjoying fine whiskey at the bar of the Ton Hotel in Kirkenes." Cooper first glared at Umatov, then switched to a shrug of acceptance. "What can I do to make it quicker?" "Help us lift him." The snowfall was heavy, the wind too harsh for it to settle. Some tracks would be covered, others randomly revealed. The driver switched on the headlamps, lighting up the reindeer as if on a stage. Cooper shielded his eyes so he could see Umatov. "Why are you doing this?" "No man can lift an animal alone in this weather." Umatov smiled. "You try it." "No, I mean, why are you working with me? Because you know what I'm carrying." "I know more about what you've got in your pocket than you do." "Don't that make you a traitor?" Cooper's flash drive contained naval technology on submarine warfare. He'd been hired by an American intelligence agency to bring it out of Russia. Umatov stepped closer so the wind wouldn't drown his voice. "No, Jerry, I'm not a traitor. Russia is deciding whether it looks east toward Asia or west toward Europe and America, and I am more afraid of China than I am of Europe. I want my children to grow up as Europeans, and to do that, we have to show that Russia is Europe's friend. What you are carrying is a gesture, a symbol of friendship, a handful of naval secrets, none worth dying for, compiled by a senior vice admiral who, like me, is a patriot. It is technical information that most of your guys know anyway, to show we are willing to share our future with Europe, not fight over it." "Good sensible words, wasted on the likes of a foot soldier like me. So are you talking now, or when your President Lagatov quits?" "It's a process. I'm hoping Sergei Grizlov wins the job." "The new foreign minister?" "Very pro-European." The driver killed the headlamps and made a phone call. Cooper checked his watch, annoyance spreading back across his face. Umatov said, "He'll be calling the border guys, telling them he's on his way. We need to work with him. He and they are as thick as thieves. You and our contact need to have a smooth ride through." Cooper clapped his hands together. "Fuck, it's cold." "A couple of minutes. I'm sure you didn't know that during the Cold War, spies used reindeer to take microfilm across the border." "You're bloody kidding." Cooper examined the carcass. "What'd they do? Strap it to an antler?" Umatov knelt with the flashlight and ran his hand over the coarse brown hair of the haunch. "They'd cut open a flap of hide, slip it underneath, and sew it up again, then send the reindeer back across the fence." "Reindeer aren't that obedient, so I know you're having me on." "And if I'm not, you buy me a pint and fish and chips in a London pub." "I'll buy your old family fish and chips." Umatov showed Cooper his phone wallpaper. "That's my wife Anna. On her left is Max. He's 7 and says he wants to be a soldier like his dad. And that's Natasha. She's 5 and dreams of dancing ballet at the Bolshoi." "You from Moscow, then?" "St. Petersburg, the city Peter the Great built to make sure Russians knew they were part of Europe." Cooper had his phone out, a wallpaper of a blond boy holding a football. "Meet Ricky. Turns 11 next week, and I'll be back for his birthday." "That's a good-looking young man."